3v3, right? Game chat. All right.
Hey, awesome! The clock on my wall says it's time for your top plays of the week. This is Kings PA announcer Scott Moak here. This week, we're featuring your State Farm top assists. Pass me those plays.
Yeah, I got it.
First, it's beyond. Time to make a decision. Vote now for your 2K TV top play of the week. Hey, I'm looking back at the clock, and it actually says 7:46, the same time as last week. I'm gonna get new batteries because clearly something is going on. See ya.
In honor of their 30th season, enter this locker code for 5 powerful WNBA players for your My Team, including a free 100 overall.
How did a high school senior with 0 college offers go from blogging about the NBA to actually playing in it? Well, our next guest, Jason Preston, did exactly that. And it turns out he's actually a big 2K fan. Jason, welcome to the show.
I appreciate you guys having me.
For sure. Now, I like to think of your career story as like a My Career-esque storyline. So you have a really unique background. You almost gave up on basketball, got into an AAU tournament, won MVP, and it was kind of a turning point for your career. So talk about that pivotal moment in your life and where you've ended up.
You know, I've loved basketball my entire life, but, you know, growing up, I was really small. Like my senior year of high school, I was like 6 foot, 140 pounds. So I was really skinny as well, hadn't developed much physically. So I didn't play a whole lot in my high school career. I only averaged 2 points a game. I never started a game up until senior night. But I was still working on my game a lot at like local rec centers and parks and playing a lot with my friends. Now, I felt pretty good about my game. I felt like I just needed to grow more physically and get more of an opportunity. So I graduated and, you know, people are saying, you know, I got to look for other options. So I decided to pick up a career in like blogging about basketball. I actually had a couple articles that go on Bleacher Report. I basically chose to do prep school, which is like a 5th year of high school. And then after that year of prep school, I made myself a little mixtape and I posted on Twitter. An Ohio coach and another school DM'd me. Ended up getting offers from both of those schools and ended up choosing Ohio. And then yeah, the rest is kind of history from there.
That is awesome. That's a great story. You've come so far in your career, and I know you do play a lot of NBA 2K, and you play a different position than you play in real life, so tell us about that. Why?
I mean, there's partly two reasons. I think as a big, especially, I mean, in 2K and real life, you kind of have the most control of the game. Like, you can defend the rim, you can affect shots, you can grab all the rebounds, you can control who you're passing it to off an inbound, off of a missed shot, you can bring the ball up yourself. Like, I feel like you just have a huge impact on the game. And I also don't really have like the guard skills that a lot of people have on 2K, but I like to say I have the IQ and knowing what people are going to do defensively and offensively, being able to make reads. So just being a taller helps a lot.
And speaking of that IQ, you're with the San Diego Clippers, and one of the things I really like about your content that you create is that you make basketball content to help teach that IQ, teach the X's and O's.
I could tell you and show you a lot of different drills to protect the ball.
So what got you into content creation?
When I'd gotten drafted with the Clippers, I'd gotten hurt my first year. I missed the entire year with the Lisfranc injury. And I just kind of took it as an opportunity with a lot of time on my hands that, you know, there were things that I watched and I see, and I don't really see other people talking on them. And just kind of being like, you know, an NBA player, growing up, I didn't have like a ton of connections. I didn't know a lot of people. I didn't have like a trainer or something. So I really just wanted to help out those people who just wanted to hear some information for free.
Tell us more about your center build. How tall is he? What's his wingspan? Where are you putting their cap breakers?
Man, I have like 7 builds, and all of them are bigs. I have like,
Love that.
I've got like a Shaq big, I've got like a stretch big, I've got just like a pure lock big. But probably the one that I'd use the most is like more of a balanced one. The one that can do everything. He's like a 6'11" max wingspan, lowest weight. I gotta be fast. I gotta be able to hedge and then fly in for rebounds too. Where am I putting my cap breakers? We gotta be precise on where we're putting all of our attributes. Gotta have high pass, so 90, 94 minimum. Gotta have the Hall of Fame break starter. And probably something for rebound, because rebound can be expensive for bigs.
Yeah, I like to find those thresholds, you know, that you know you're comfortable with. Once you find those thresholds, then you remake your builds, then you can start improving them because you're like, yeah, I don't need it that high, but 83 is good enough for perimeter D for me because I don't need to be doing too much, but I know how to rotate around that 83 mark.
Exactly. You get it. And I'll get my thresholds for a lot of the attributes that I really care about. So like block, rebound, pass, standing dunk, driving dunk, free ball, vert and speed.
When you hop on the game, you hop on with your partner AC. I know you guys play a lot of 2K, especially in my career. Talk about AC and how did you guys build chemistry? How long have you guys been playing together, etc.?
Yeah, so we've been playing for a couple of years now. He was actually a videographer for the G League down in the Clippers when I was over there for a little bit. And then he told me to hop on the game one time and I said, yeah, man, I'll play. Man, he's really, really good. And like, I've been playing 2K for a while before him. And normally every good player is the same. They dribble a lot, dribble, screen three, dribble, screen three. And he was different. Like he can do that, and then he'll know all the reads I was just telling you about. He knows when he has a shot. He knows when to throw a lob. He knows when to throw what type of pass. He actually looks like Luka Doncic. And in fact, he actually has a Luka Doncic build. And he'll move at his pace. So he's a really fun player. He's a great person, and he's just a fun guy to play with. He actually makes real reads, and it's awesome to see. You just don't really see that too often.
Well, I love hearing that, and I have an invitation out for you. I would like you and AC to join Team 2K TV in a game of rec, and maybe you can help some of these 2K fans in real time, just point out some tips and give some knowledge out there for the fans.
Man, that would be awesome.
Well, thank you.
block. Wrong dang eye. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Are you serious? Yeah, that's bullshit. That was a bad shot. Give me that. Nope. Good steal. Oh my god. What is going on, dude? I'll put it up. Good put back. Let's go.